Now an original story combining sci-fi and mystery, set in the bustling heart of Tokyo. Tokyo Echo, the hidden station. It was a cold, drizzly night in Tokyo, the kind where neon lights reflected off the wet streets, casting eerie glows in every direction. Yuto Takahashi, a software engineer, rushed through the Shibuya crossing, his thoughts racing faster than his feet. His company had been working on a new project, an augmented reality app designed to map Tokyo's underground tunnels. It was supposed to be just another tool for city navigation, but Yuto had stumbled upon something strange. Weeks earlier, while testing the app's beta version, Yuto noticed a location that didn't exist on any map. An old subway station deep beneath the city that shouldn't have been there. At first, he thought it was a glitch. But no matter how many times he reset the app or recalibrated the system, the station always reappeared, hidden in a web of forgotten tunnels. Out of curiosity, Yuto decided to investigate. Tonight was the night. Armed with his AR glasses, Yuto descended into a forgotten subway entrance, hidden behind an abandoned Shinjuku alley. He swiped his access card, hearing the softness of an ancient gate opening, revealing a set of stairs spiraling downward. The further he walked, the more the familiar sounds of the city faded, replaced by the unsettling echo of his own footsteps. The old subway system had been closed for decades, long forgotten by Tokyo's rapid modernization. But as Yuto ventured deeper, he felt the air around him change, denser, colder. His AR glasses flickered to life, projecting a dim green glow in front of him, highlighting the rusted tracks and decaying walls. Suddenly, his screen buzzed with a notification. Unmapped area detected. Proceed with caution. Yuto's breath hitched as the image of a long-forgotten station flickered on his display. The station, labeled Nakajima Station, was nowhere on any official records, yet here it was, waiting for him in the digital map, as real as the ground beneath his feet. He followed the coordinates the app gave him, weaving through tight, musty tunnels until he reached a large steel door, rusted shut. Yuto hesitated. His heart pounded in his chest. A strange feeling washing over him. A sensation that he wasn't alone. With a deep breath, he pushed the door open. The room beyond was massive, its walls lined with broken monitors and abandoned control panels. Dust hung heavy in the air, and there was an overwhelming sense of being watched. But the strangest thing was the sound, the low, mechanical hum of old systems running in the background, and voices, faint, distorted whispers, as if the station itself was trying to speak. Yuto's AR glasses began displaying flickers of data, images from decades ago. There on the screen were black and white video feeds of commuters, hundreds of them, waiting for trains that never came. Their faces were blurred, distorted in the static, yet eerily familiar. They looked too real to be just ghosts of the past. Suddenly, Yuto's vision blurred, the glasses glitching violently. The whispers grew louder, more desperate. It was no longer just a low hum. It was a chorus of fragmented voices, overlapping, suffocating. They called out names, numbers, places, bits of information that made no sense. Help us. Find us. Free us. Yuto ripped the glasses off in panic, but the voices persisted, echoing in his ears, reverberating through his skull. He stumbled backward, tripping over a loose wire. As he hit the ground, he saw something move in the corner of his eye. A figure stood at the far end of the station. It was humanoid but wrong, its form shifting in and out of focus, as if it didn't fully exist in this dimension. Its face was a swirl of data, glitching in real time, a digital nightmare brought to life. The creature took a step forward, its flickering body glitching violently with each movement, sending sparks of light through the dark station. Yuto scrambled to his feet, trying to run, but his legs felt like lead. The figure moved closer, faster now, its distorted face inches from his. Its voice was a garbled mess, a mixture of human and machine, repeating the same thing over and over again. Join us. Become one with the echo. Desperate, Yuto grabbed his AR glasses, holding them up like a shield. But the moment he looked through them again, he saw something that made his blood run cold. There, in the reflection of the glasses, he saw himself, trapped, standing among the commuters in the grainy black and white footage. His face was blank, hollow, just like the rest of them. The voices weren't just calling out for help. They were trying to pull him in, to make him one of them. Yuto's body froze as the figure reached out, its hand phasing through the air, reaching for his throat. In a split second of pure instinct, he hurled the glasses onto the ground, shattering them into pieces. The voices stopped. The figure vanished. Yuto stood there, trembling, in the eerie silence of Nakajima Station. He had escaped, but only barely. As he stumbled back through the tunnels, his mind raced. What had he just witnessed? Was it a glitch in the system? Or something far worse? Something that shouldn't exist in the real world? When Yuto finally made it back to the surface, the familiar sounds of Tokyo enveloped him once more. But everything felt different. That night, Yuto deleted the app. But the whispers, they never stopped. Every time he passed by a subway entrance, he could hear them. He could feel it in his bones. The weight of something watching, something lurking just beneath the surface of reality, like a breath on the back of his neck. He wandered through the crowds, yet felt utterly alone. The laughter of strangers echoed strangely, as if it didn't belong to them. It was a city he had known his entire life, yet nothing seemed real anymore. Could he trust his eyes, his senses? Or had he already crossed the threshold? Trapped in an endless cycle of forgotten memories, lost beneath the surface of Tokyo? As Yuto walked, the question gnawed at him. Was this Tokyo even real? Or had Nakajima Station swallowed him whole, absorbed him into the echo, a simulation, an endless loop where reality bent and broke like fragile code? His reflection in the puddle stared back at him, shifting, changing, a flicker, a glitch. He stopped in front of a subway entrance. The doors slid open with a hiss, welcoming him with the promise of answers or oblivion. Join us. Become one with the echo.